And good evening and welcome to Clarion-Limestone High School tonight. It is Gatesman's Auto Body, District 9's girls volleyball playoffs right here at exploreClarion.com. I'm Mike Kalinowski along with Lexis. Twentier, we got Brett English behind the controls here at Clarion-Limestone High School. And this is the quarterfinal round of the District 9 girls playoffs. And Coudersport comes in to take on Clarion-Limestone tonight in this quarterfinal match. And of course, boy, I'll tell you what, Clarion-Limestone coming off that big win in the KSAC championships against Clarion. Fourth time they beat Clarion in a row in a KSAC match, coming into these playoffs ranked number one. And this is a team that certainly is one that if you're going to meet them at any time, it's going to be pretty tough.
Absolutely. They're a team that comes in, they have the energy and the ability, day on and off, and whether they win or lose, they come back the next day excited to play, excited to work on what needs done. And they're a team that they know they have the ability they can win, but they're not going to come into a game with that mindset they've already won. They're going to work hard and earn that. And
one thing, too, they were actually challenged there in the KSAC championship. I think they had only lost like one set all season, and they were down 2-1 against Clarion. Were able to come back and get that in that 5 sets. So that talks a little bit about the fortitude of this team. Absolutely,
and it's always great to see a team that has the energy to come back from that deficit because it is difficult. You have that mentality that you're already down. It just takes one more match or one more set for the other team to win. But they played hard. They came back and they rallied, and they're a scrappy team. They know how to get the ball and get it over the net.
And one thing, too, these District 9 single-A girls playoffs are going to be tough. Also tonight, Otto Eldridge at Keystone. Port Allegheny visits Clarion. DuBois Central Catholic is at Elk County Catholic. Last year, Elk was the champion, and they got hot at the right time. We were talking to Coach Brian Trout before the game, and he said, Elk was one of those teams that they were there. He goes, I don't know if they were right there on the radar to be the favorite to win it, but he said, boy, they got hot at the right time, and they were really good.
Absolutely, yeah. We saw a great team in CL last year, and whenever they played each other, it was exciting. Obviously, the other team came out on top, but this year it just seems like the roles are a little bit reversed. CL has the upper hand this year, and it's exciting to see the local teams. All the matchups tonight, too, aren't KSAC matchups, which is nice, teams that you don't play all season.
And that's that Otto Eldridge Keystone. You've had a chance, of course, to coach against Keystone this year and watch them in that championship. That's a team that can be very dangerous, Keystone.
Absolutely. They have a fantastic middle hitter, Ava Patrick. She's just insane on her hits, on her kills, and on her blocks. She's a wall. She has strong hands, and she's pushing that ball back down on the other side.
Yeah, they are incredibly tough. And, of course, Port Allegheny visits Clarion tonight. Clarion perennial state power, and they're looking to get right back at it after that loss against CL. And Port Allegheny comes in, and we'll see what Clarion can do tonight there.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good game all around. Clarion's a team that they play very well together. They communicate on the court. Even their bench is pretty deep. They have freshmen, sophomore that can come off and play, and it's going to be the same caliber as their starters.
And then we finish up too, DuBois Central Catholic at Elk County Catholic, and Elk again, they're good, and they're going to be right there too in the discussion. The winner of that one would get the winner of the Clarion Port Allegheny game, so that could be interesting in that side of the bracket.
Absolutely, and then any of these teams can meet up, in the semis, and it should be exciting.
Yeah, and like you
championship
said,
game.
Oh, absolutely. And you said too with Keystone and Otto Eldridge, Keystone can win that coming in against CL. Team they've already seen this year, but we saw Keystone play tough against Clarion earlier this year, and this is a Keystone team that, like I said, they can be dangerous at any time.
Absolutely, and any of these teams too, even the underdogs, come in with that playoff energy. It's not just KSAC anymore. It's not just your league plays, but it's District 9 playoff energy.
And Mike Kilroy always talks about volleyball, and it's true. It's a game of runs, and it's a game of how, whoever is that hot team coming in. And that could change at any time. And when it's one and done, who knows?
Absolutely.
Down there warming up on the court, you see Coudersport right now as Cowdy comes down. Long drive for this Coudersport Lady Falcon team. They're led by Coach Brittany Crosby. And they come in after knocking off Oswego Valley 3-0. So they took control of that and controlled their destiny, and they come down here to Clarion-Limestone tonight. And I don't know if you've ever had to take a team for a match for a long ride on a school night and stuff like that, but that's the case for Coudersport. They're way, way up there. You said, where's Cowdy? I said, just drive north and keep on going.
Yeah, I haven't had to take a team yet far away on a school night, maybe for invitationals for track or something on the weekend, but I remember as an athlete making those long trips, and I saw Cowdy roll in on a nice coach bus. We did not have that luxury when I was in school. We took those school buses in the uncomfortable seats, and you had to try to relax on those seats. So they look like they're energized down there dancing and warming up.
They sure are, and that's one thing, too. You always look, and I was watching, too, in the KSAC championships, just how loose those teams were. Music's playing, they're kind of dancing to the music and relaxing, and that's always nice to see. Hey, enjoy the moment, go out, play hard, and just have fun with it.
Absolutely. It's some of these girls' last playoffs and some of the girls' first playoffs. You know, It's exciting all around.
Yeah, when you look at that, and I know we talked to Coach Traub, too, and, they're only losing a couple of seniors on that team. They have Maddie Greeley and also Jenna Dunn. They're big seniors, too, that you don't want to lose. But, boy, I'll tell you what, very, very young is Clarion-Limestone. When you look up at Coudersport, they have Emily Rutter as a senior, Christina Siemens a senior, Haley James is a senior, Emily Atherholt, Laura Dunn's a senior, and Olivia Fink. So they have quite a few seniors on that team over there at Coudersport. So a lot of experience coming in here, too.
Absolutely, and I think that'll help them, too, having that experience. CL obviously has the experience of sophomores and juniors from last year's playoff run. But, CL, losing the big seniors, going to be a change next year, but they're underclassmen. They Erica Meals, Calissa Ferguson, who can definitely come in and do some hard work out there.
Well, we're just moments away. We'll have the pregame introductions and all that. We'll take a quick timeout. We're going to be back out here to Clarion-Limestone, and we'll get you all of the pregame festivities. You're watching Gatesman's Auto Body District 9 playoff action here in volleyball on exploreClarion.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
All-American Awards in Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards in Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Chippenville, or call 782-6264.
And welcome back here to Strattonville. We're at Clarion-Limestone High School. You hear the buzzer in the background. It's Gatesman's Auto Body District 9 Girls Volleyball Playoffs here on exploreSportsBA.com. Mike Kalinowski along with Lexis Twentier. We got Brett English back behind the controls tonight. Tyler's at home watching and giving pointers on all of what we're doing wrong as far as the broadcast. Tyler's good at that, though.
He's already texted a couple times about things Brett can improve on.
And that's okay. You can always improve. You can never get worse, right, Brett? We'll see. All right, teams are lined up. We're going to have the anthem coming up. We'll have the pregame introductions. They're all coming up here at Clarion-Limestone High School. And should be a fun night tonight here as we get rolling with this quarterfinal match between Coudersport and Clarion-Limestone. Sarah Meals down there will start those pregame introductions here momentarily. She does a fantastic job. I think she took the microphone from Smokin' Brad Frazier.
I probably would, too.
Yeah. Probably not a bad idea.
Anybody but him.
That's right. It's kind of wild to think that the regular season's over. Football will have Friday night. We'll be down at Red Bank Valley. That'll be wrapping up, too.
Basketball will be here before you know it.
I know.
It's already almost November.
I already told Bob. He goes, well, I'm back. I said, well, Lexis has to get some girls' games in there. So
we'll rock, paper, scissors.
All right. Well, he's out west, so he doesn't know what's going on. We can make up any rules we want.
Does he know what's going on when he's back east?
There are times I wonder, at his advanced age, He is like 5 months older than I
Ladies
am.
and gentlemen, and welcome
Here we
to
go.
Clarion-Limestone High School for tonight's girls volleyball match. The match features the Coudersport Falcons and our Lady Limestone Lions. PIAA sponsors the competition between these two teams. Win or lose, we are proud of the members of both teams. We ask that spectators show respect and consideration for the athletes, their teams, the coaches, and the officials. We discourage berating of individual or team efforts. Any act of disrespect will not be tolerated and will result in removal from the facility. The Clarion-Limestone School campus is a tobacco-free facility. The use of tobacco products is prohibited anywhere on school grounds. Please remain seated while the match is in play. Limit entering and exiting the gym to timeouts and at the end of each set. Would everyone please rise for the playing of the national anthem? And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Coudersport Falcons. The Falcons are coached by head coach Brittany Crosby and assistant coach Jill Baker. Freshman 22, setter Ella Wallers. Freshman 30, outside hitter Delaney Wallers. Senior 25, middle hitter Emily Atherholt. Sophomore 11, outside hitter Lainey Steinmaker. Senior 35, outside hitter Olivia Fink. Sophomore 12, middle hitter Reagan Miller. And now, the starting lineup. Number 12, libero Emily Bruder. Number 3. And now, the starting lineup for the second-ranked team in the state of Pennsylvania, our Clarion-Limestone Lady Lions. The Lady Lions are coached by head coach Ryan Trupp and assistant coach Becca Doherty. Freshman, number 10, right side hitter, Corinne Hepfel. Sophomore, number 26, outside hitter, Hannah Beggs. Junior, number 8, right side, Sydney Smith. Junior, number 4, our libero, Caitlin Wolf. Junior, number 12, defensive specialist, Maddie Schwartz. Junior, number 1, our setter, Kaylee Smith. Senior, middle hitter, number 22, Maddie Greeley. And senior, number 28, outside hitter, get her done, Jenna Dunn.
Well, there we go. There's your team introductions, and we're just about ready to go here at Clarion-Limestone. Team's getting their final instructions, and they'll be onto the court here. Looks like Clarion-Limestone's going to get the first serve here tonight.
Absolutely, and we were talking about how both teams, have some seniors and how Coudersport has quite a few seniors on their team, but, young starting lineup. So, they may be looking at a couple years here, further. Who knows?
Sure, absolutely. And we'll see here with Clarion-Limestone. They'll come out, and this has been a tried and tested team. They've gone the distance with some of the best in the state. Of course, both they and Clarion ranked at one point. They're ranked second right now in the state of Pennsylvania. They certainly made that known in the introduction, and you would want to do that too.
Absolutely. Who wouldn't want to announce that to the world?
That's right. And see, someday you're going to do that with your team too.
Hopefully.
You will. Here we go. As the teams come around, we'll have the handshake. We're just about ready to go. Great night here at Clarion-Limestone. Boy, nice crowd on hand too for this final playoff match.
With CL's court teams, they're gonna have to build a bigger gym.
Yeah,
they're gonna need more stands.
Well, they built one across the way, but it wasn't too big. I mean, it's nice, beautiful. I think they may need to back this wall out and put in some extended stands.
Absolutely, stadium seating.
That's right.
Make it Peterson Event Center.
They could do that too. All right, so we're just about ready to go. Reuters, Steinmaker, Miller, Heather Holt, Wallers, and Fink. That is Ella Wallers and Delaney Wallers. Clarion-Limestone, we have Smith down there, Hepful. Oh no, that's Smith, Dunn, Beggs, Greeley. That's the other Smith, and back to serve is Meals. So serving here is Erica Meals, the sophomore.
It's always nice too in games, especially playoff games, when there's actual refs as your line judges.
Yes.
So neither team gets mad at a player or a friend.
Here we go for serve. Big swing. Is missed on this left side. That was Emily Atherholt on the attack, but unable to get that over the net. 1-0. Just a miss hit that time. Dugout, ball set up, and hit over. It's going to go long. That ball hit in the middle that time by Olivia Fink. So 2-0.
Back row attacks can be tricky because you have to kind of judge where you're at, but still get it over the net enough that it's difficult for the other team to play.
Here's Meals. Steinmaker on the dig and then put over the net that time by Fink. Set. Greeley with the attack, and Greeley's going to nail it behind that back line. 3-0 Clarion-Limestone.
You see Meals moving around on the service line.
Yep, Meals moving back and forth. Here's the serve. Good dig again by Fink. Set up on the attack again. And able to get that over that net was Atherholt. 4-0 Clarion-Limestone. Really rolling here in the opening set. Quarterfinal action. Into the middle, and that ball kicked over Atherholt. Here's the Lions now on the attack was Beggs, and it's going to go out this time. 4-1.
Great strong start by Clarion-Limestone. It's always nice to be the first team with points on the board, let alone a few points on the board.
They get that little bit of a lead. Waller serving. Dug by Beggs. Smith's going to set it up. Greeley in the middle with a kill. Big hit by Greeley, and it's 5-1.
6 points already. 2 kills by Greeley.
Yeah.
Seems like somebody's going to have a great night.
Back to serve. Our favorite server is Love with those great shoes. We're going to get those for Tyler. I was talking to her dad before the match, and he said, "You're always talking about my daughter's shoes." Oh, just off the top of the net. Dug up by Reuter, and then back up front, hit over the net that time by Wallers. Smith's going to set it up on the attack, Greeley. And that ball does it hit? Yep, they're going to call them into the net. 6-1.
If there wasn't a net violation there, that was a fantastic dig by the Rivero. She was there and ready.
Yeah, that's Emily Reuter. Sometimes it's Reuter, sometimes it's Reuter, and we heard Reuter in the pregame, so we'll go with that. There's Love with the serve, Reuter with the dig. And the ball hit over. Blocked there by Greeley. Steinmaker was on the attack, but Greeley gets the block and they kill 7-1.
Strong night so far, too, on the net with the blocks. You know, quick hands, quick feet up there.
Here's Love. Doug, then right back over. That would look like a combo with Beggs and Greeley up front. Timeout's going to be taken by Coach Brittany Crosby. Will break as well. 8-1 is where we stand. It's Gatesman's Auto Body District 9 Volleyball Playoffs on exploreClarion.com.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone, 8-1. The Lions jumping up by 7 here quickly in set number 1. Quarterfinal match. Here's Love serving. Good dig by Reuter. Set, and on the attack is Steinmaker, then pushed over the net by Greeley, and another. That's an easy kill that time. 9-1.
It's nice to have some great servers, too, like we've seen in Erica Meals and Love, of course. You know, getting the ball over, place it wherever you need to.
There's Love. Dug up by Wallers. And pushed over the net by Steinmaker. Here's the set. Here's Beggs on the attack. It's blocked. Good save. That time by Dunn. Here's County now in the middle. Big kill in the middle that time. That's Emily Atherholt, and it'll be 9-2.
It was a fantastic look by Atherholt. You know, and whenever CL had it, it was a great push in that back deep corner. You know, oftentimes in volleyball, the deep corners are wide open, and Coudersport did a great job covering it.
Delaney Wallers with the serve and in the middle. That's a big kill by Greeley. Delaney Wallers got that serve over, but then Greeley with the kill, 10-2. Here's Beggs back to serve. Served by Beggs. Reuter, and up front, hit over the net. On the attack is Dunn. Good job by Reuter.
Great dig.
Pushed back over by Greeley. And then hit back over by Fink. Smith up front. Dunn on the attack, and Dunn hits it into the net. Couple-point run here by County, 10-3.
Absolutely. CL had a great dig, you know, great follow by their setter to get that second ball even after it hit off the ceiling. But
here's Emily Reuter, the senior libero. Dig by Beggs. Smith's going to set it to Greeley. Greeley's going to hit it long. 10-4. And you know how we say it when it goes to 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. You don't know that?
I do know that. I'm just shaking my head at you.
That's a Bob Dunkelism. Had to bring it in. Here's Reuter. With the serve dug by the libero Wolf. Dunn pushes it over the net. Reuter there with the intercept. And on the attack, that was Olivia Fink, but it's not going to make it over that time. 11-4.
See Erica Meals come back in. A little libero switch out right there.
Here's Greeley serving. Dug out by Reuter. Set by Wallers, and then hit over the net. That was Steinmaker. Kept alive. They got to get it over on this one and do. That's Meals. Reuter with the dig. And that ball's just hit into the net that time. That's Olivia Fink again on that left side. 12-4.
You see Coudersport getting the good looks. You know, they're digging, they're setting things up. You just really got to work on that third hit, getting it over the net, over and in.
Really serve again. Reuter with the dig. Fink's going to put it over, and Fink will get the kill that time. 12-5 is where the score stands.
One of those balls, a little hesitation in the back, a little miscommunication. Great look by Fink.
Serving here is Steinmaker. Dunn on the attack. Dunn is going to get the kill. Her first on that left side. 13-5, Lady Lions. Hepfel's going to check in here for Clarion-Limestone.
It's probably a big change for Hepfel, you know, freshman coming into the district playoffs. Last year he just played junior high. There's no playoffs.
Served by Smith. And that dig goes into the net that time. Point goes to Clarion-Limestone. Yeah, people forget sometimes how the age of these kids are too.
Absolutely.
Smith with the serve. Dug by Wallers. And that's going to be a point there for Smith. 15-5. Dug by Reuter. And that's going to be hit into the net. The set went into the net. Ella Wallers did everything she could to try to get it over.
Absolutely. And I feel like Coudersport, you know, needs maybe another timeout somewhat soon. A little reset, regroup kind of timeout.
Dig by Reuter. Brought back into play by Fink. And pushed over the net that time by Steinmaker. Hit over by Wallers. And that point goes to Coudersport. Wallers will get the kill.
Those are always the tough ones, you know, when it's an overpass and it's just coming straight back down. Tough ones to get hands on. Especially
up near that net, too.
Absolutely.
16-6. Served by Fink. And an ace for Fink.
Ace by Fink.
Fink's a senior, outside hitter. Oh, it goes long. Beggs thought about it, let it go, 17-7.
Some great communication and court awareness there by CL, knowing where you are and, you know, not having to dodge out of the way, just taking that step back and letting it go. Here's
Dunn serving. Fink puts it over the net on that hit. Smith sets it to the middle. Meals! And hits it out. They hit that official who was standing out of bounds, 17-8.
So the official was ready to play.
Yeah. Did you see? He was
I think you heard him call it, right? He's in mine.
Give him a dig. Serving here is Reagan Miller, 10th grader, middle hitter here for County.
Fantastic serve right over that net.
Beggs on the attack and a big kill by Beggs from the left side. 18-8.
See Meals going back to the line to serve. She's the one who got CL really started on their little run.
So Meals back in there to hit. There's the serve. Look out and hit back. And the point goes to CL. I wasn't sure if Greeley got it over or not. She must have. And Atherholt tried, but point goes to CL.
Looked like Coudersport wasn't sure if it actually went over the net or went onto their hands.
And you see the timeout again there by Cowdy. We'll break two. It's 19-8 Clarion-Limestone. First set here on Gatesman's Auto Body District 9 Volleyball here on exploreClarion.com.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
All right, back to Clarion-Limestone. Meals serving. 19-8 Clarion-Limestone in control here in this first set. Sometimes that timeout just kind of gets the server out of kilter. We'll see.
Absolutely. Not for Meals.
Dug out by Atherholt, and that point for the Lions.
Add another tally to Greeley's.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, she has been superb.
Absolutely. I mean, senior playoff season, why wouldn't you want to be?
That's right. There's Meals on the serve, dug out by Atherholt, and put over the net that time. Want to give credit where credit is due. That's Atherholt putting it over, and then Dunn's going to hit it up into the ceiling that time. So 20-9.
It was a great free ball by Coudersport, too. A lot of times you see lob balls go over as free balls, but she, right over the net, nice and hard.
Serving is Ella Wallers. Ninth grader is Wallers. Oh, and Dunn's going to hit that just a little bit long.
Yeah, you're talking about Ella Wallers being a freshman. She already surpassed 500 sets in the first round of the District 9 playoffs as a freshman, which is amazing.
That's
fantastic.
Set it up. Here's Beggs on the attack, and Beggs is going to get the kill. 21-10, Clarion-Limestone.
I believe the refs called it out. It's Coudersport ball.
Okay. So it was out. So it should be 22. Will they change that score? Okay. 2010, that's where it should be.
It's a great swing, great look. Just must have been right on the other side of the line.
Served by Wallers. Set into the middle. Greenlee hits that into the net, though. 20-12. Cowdy inching their way back here a little bit. The freshman setter, Ella Wallers, serving. Big by Beggs. Set back to Beggs, and Beggs gets the kill. Had to wait to see what was going to happen. 21-12.
It was a great look, and she's a hitter who's just really strong from the line. Those are some of the hits you just have to let back and or sit back and hit you.
Yep.
You can't swing at those. You really have to absorb them.
Love is serving. Here's Love serve. Ritter with the dig, set up. And that ball's tipped, and getting the kill is Lainey Stuymaker. The sophomore makes it 21-13. Back serving is Delaney Wallers. Wallers also a freshman. Wondering if they're twins. I don't know.
Something tells me they might be.
Yeah, I think they might be. Dunn brings it back into play, and Wolf puts it over the net. Up the net, it is set. Big swing. Good dig off the net. And that kill in the middle will go to Atherholt.
We were talking about Hepful for CEL coming in as a freshman and this being her first district playoff look, but Coudersport has the sisters that are freshmen.
Yep.
So, their first look too.
Oh, Greeley. She's been on fire all night, 22-14. First set here at Clarion-Limestone. The Lady Lions lead it by 8. Serving is Beggs. They got the ball coming back over to Atherholt. She's going to hit that. Oh, that wasn't Atherholt, that was Fink. Hitting it into the net, 23-14. Big serve, and an ace for Beggs.
You know, one thing I noticed, and I'm not keeping tally, but if there's been any service errors, it's been maybe one, you know, which is huge in a game like this, you know. Service errors are free points, and I just jinxed Clarion-Limestone. They have a little bit to spare right now. But
I'll get out and tell her dad, Jared, down there, and say, you know what Lexis said? And then it jinxed your daughter.
Coach Trop would agree with me. Service errors are free points, though.
Raider with the serve. Wolf. And that point's going to go to County. 24-16.
One thing about Clarion-Limestone, though, if they get a pass that's a little bit off kilter or a shank, they're still moving. They're still going for it and trying.
Raider with the serve. And done. Or that's Greeley hitting it over on the attack. Fink. Wolf with the dig. Back up. Dunn on the attack. Ball set up. Fink again with the big hit. Dug out by Beggs. Here's Dunn. Ball in the middle. And it goes out of bounds. That attack went out of bounds. 25-16. Clarion-Limestone wins set number 1. We'll take a longer timeout now. We're going to come back with set number 2. Lady Lions up 1-0 here on County. And this is the quarterfinals of the District 9 Girls Volleyball Playoffs, brought to you by Gatesman Auto Body on exploreClarion.com.
Grab out your orange.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than ShopTeamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at ShopTeamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. ShopTeamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
Your eyes are the window to your soul, so take care of them. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides complete care from annual exams, glasses and contacts to cataract and retinal surgery, LASIK, and more. As a trusted leader in family eye care for 50 years, you can trust them with yours. Call or visit us online today.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit dubrooking.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
And welcome back here to Clarion-Limestone. We go to set number 2 coming up. And it is Clarion-Limestone winning that first one 25-16. And I'll tell you what, Greeley in the middle of that one was just a beast that time with those kills.
Absolutely, 5, maybe 6, waiting for confirmation on that one, but 5 kills coming in, and she's not the lone person on the team who has kills, so that's even better.
Then you also had strong serving by Meals and Love again. They really helped extend that lead.
Absolutely, and an ace by Beggs also back there. I think that was right before I jinxed them with the service error.
You're like, there haven't been many service errors. Clink.
Absolutely, and Coudersport's coming out too with Atherholt with 2 kills so far in the middle. So strong team.
They sure are. I'll tell you what, they came right back in that one. So we go to set number 2, and it will be the Coudersport team, the Lady Falcons, getting set to serve here, and back to serve. I believe it's going to be Ella Wallers. In the ball game, too, we have Christina Zeman. First we've seen of her. She is a senior. She's up there at the net.
Nothing like a freshman coming in and starting off your second set.
Yeah, why not? So Wallers gets ready. The officials make sure everybody's in the right spots. I don't understand, and I've been around volleyball forever. Still don't get the rotations and stuff.
It's confusing.
It has to be. Ball set by Dunn to the middle. Greeley. That ball's blocked, kept alive, and goes over, but out of bounds. Not sure who was the last to touch on County's side, but 1-0.
Great hands by Coudersport, too, up on that net, blocking her. You know, they're finally reading her, and I don't know if you know the language. It's a 1 is what the hit is, you know, quick and right up there, short set. But they're finally reading it and getting up on time.
Here's Smith. Oh, nice job to get that over by Atherholt in the middle. Ball tipped over by Greeley. Good dig. Atherholt puts it back over. There's Wolf. Back to Beggs. Reuter with the dig, but boy, that dig just goes underneath the net. Boy, not a whole lot that time that Ella Wallers could do with that.
No, those are the tough ones. It's a little easier if it hits off the net and comes back a little bit. You know, you have some leeway and some room, but those ones right under the net are pretty difficult.
So here's Love as she gets set to serve. Oh, that serve goes off the net and on the side of County. That hit over by Zeman. But it's out. 2-1.
That was a great reaction right there by Atherholt with that serve, you know, trickling over the net. Those are the ones you can usually get them on an ace. And she was there and paying attention and ready.
Here's Love. Raider with the dig. Wallers and then hit over by Zeman. Set to the middle. Greeley on the attack, and that back corner was open. And Greeley's going to find it. One says in, one says out. And it is out. 2-2, we're tied.
It was a good look. Like I said, deep corners.
Yep.
They're open, and she sees that too.
Serving here is Delaney Wallers, the other freshman. Beggs on the attack, and that'll go to County. 3-2, they lead it.
If you're Coudersport, this is what you want to see.
Yep.
You want to, even though it's a 1-point lead, you want to take that lead right now. You want to get on a roll.
Wallers serve, dug by Beggs, set to Dunn, or that's Greeley, pushes it over. And the ball comes under the net that time, so Greeley will get the kill. 3-3, we're all tied.
And Wolf was there ready to play.
Yeah.
She wasn't stopping until she heard that whistle.
Beggs back to serve. So here's Beggs. And she hits it into the net. Boy, as soon as you said something about Beggs is serving, that's 2 in a row.
You know, at least she has an ace.
That's right.
At least she has an ace.
She has one to go with it. 4-3 here, County. Reuter serving. Wolf with the dig. Smith's going to set it. Greeley. And Greeley will get the kill. That's a big kill there. Fink was up there trying to get the block.
It's always nice to come back and serve after you make a big play. You just have that energy and excitement going.
It always seems like that happens, too.
Absolutely.
I don't know why. 4-4. Good dig. Set to the middle.
That was a great dig by CL.
Dunn putting it over. Back up front. Fink pushes it over the net. Here's Dunn again on the attack, but Dunn going to hit that a little far. 5-4.
Can't be overly upset with that. You know, she was there for all those digs right up front. Very important.
Serve is by Christina Zeman. And Zeman is going to get that ace. It's 6-4. How about that?
They seemed happy about that ace.
Yeah,
they were very
much.
excited.
They should be. Zeman serving. Dig by Wolf. Meals and then Beggs sends her over. Oh, Redder kept that alive and then over the net by Miller. Point goes to Clarion-Limestone as that hit goes out, though, but good job by County to keep it going.
Absolutely. They were there and on it, ready to put it back over.
So 6-5 now. Back to serve. It is Smith. Kaylee Smith serving. Oh, and another service error for Clarion-Limestone, 7-5.
And I'll say something good about Kaylee Smith serving. She is second all-time at CL for career aces.
Yep.
So, that's pretty exciting,
Very much. And points is going to go. That serving was Olivia Fink, the senior outside hitter for County. So she'll get that point for the Lady Falcons. 8-5, 3-point lead here for Coudersport in set number 2. Serve's going to go long, so that service error makes it 8-6.
Another great example of the court awareness by Clarion-Limestone.
Dunn serving. Oh, and Dunn's going to get the ace. One off of Lainey Steinmaker in the middle that time.
Wouldn't be an ace. It hit off of the libero's arm.
Okay.
Also.
It's not an ace.
At least the girls saw it and didn't do an ace cheer.
Okay. See, I would have done it.
You were up here doing the ace cheer.
Yeah, I was going to do it. There's Dunn. That's
There's
an ace.
her ace.
And it's 8-8. We're all tied up. Now they did the cheer. So if it hits off 2, could you call it a deuce?
If you want to call it that, you
Something
can.
different. Yeah.
Brett's shaking his head. Yes.
Brett likes it. There's Dunn on the serve. Reuter with the dig. And Meals with the kill in the middle. 9-8. Lady Lions. They come back to take the lead.
It'll be the first kill for the sophomore of the night.
Got fans walking across the court in the middle of it. Well, but that's
We all
CL.
want to play right now with CL.
Yeah, it's hard here because you got to come across that back line. Here's Dunn. Ball's dug, and it's not going to make it back over the net that time. It's dug out by Fink from the back line. 10-8.
Meals is there for those overpasses all day. She's ready for it.
She sure is. Hey, how about break time? 10-8. And it is Gatesman's Auto Body District 9 Volleyball here at exploreSportsPA.com.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
All right, here we go after the timeout. 10-8 Clarion-Limestone leads. Dunn serving. And Coach Crosby just trying to stop the run here by the Lions with that timeout.
And you want to stop it early. This is where you want to stop that run.
Good dig by Wallers. Goes right back to Wallers, and Wallers, they're going to call Clarion-Limestone. Yep, into the net. So 10-9. I was a little upset in this one. I didn't get to do the 10-4, but should be a different one, too, like another moniker for CBers.
I mean, we have a whole list of 10 codes.
That serve was by Miller. Here's Beggs on the attack. And it's going to go long. 10-10, we're tied. That's right. You work for the county. You got all kinds of 10 this and that, right?
Absolutely.
Miller serving. This is Reagan Miller, 10th grader. The Lady Falcon. Smith's going to set it to Beggs. Beggs is just going to dump it over. Ball's dug out. And can they get it over? They do not. Good attempt there that time.
It was a great look, too. You know, whenever you're hitting the ball out a couple times in a row, you just want to get that one that's in and get back in the groove. And she did just that.
Yeah, on this side, that was Emily Atherholt. She's had a strong match for County. There's Meals. They kept alive by Reuter, but it goes out of bounds. 12-10, Lady Lions. Lady Lions won that first set 25-16. They're up here by 2. There's Meals. Good dig by Fink in the middle. And pushed over the net that time by Wallers. Oh, that was Atherholt, actually. Good dig again. Atherholt in the middle. Dumps it in, and she'll get the kill. Nice job. That's Emily Atherholt, the senior. Makes it 12-11.
That'll be her 3rd kill on the night.
So back to serve here. It is Ella Wallers. Lefty puts it over that net. Smith setting it up. Greeley dumping it over. And Greeley's going to get a kill. Is that difficult with a left-hander serving? Does it change anything a little bit, or a left-hander maybe on an attack?
I mean, I'm sure it would. I don't recall from whenever I played,
Okay.
but you just saw the ball coming and you were there.
Yeah, because the ball comes off differently.
Yeah.
Here's Love. Reuter with the intercept, and Atherholt is going to get the kill in the middle, 13-13. Emily Atherholt doing a nice job. Back to serve. I think that is Delaney Wallers. Beggs with the digs, comes right back to Beggs. Beggs on the attack, and Beggs will get the kill. 14-12, Lady Lions.
Just like, serving after you do something good, it's always nice to get a kill after you have a nice pass.
And Beggs will go back to serve. A gob by Fink, tipped over the net by Atherholt. Dunn on the attack. That's blocked, but it goes out. Dunn will get a kill. 15-12. You can always tell when it's a good hit because Brett's always shaking his head yes. You know if it's not good because he's going, nope.
He acts like he knows a thing or two about this sport.
Beggs just off the top of the net. Atherholt puts it over. Smith brings it back to the center, and Dunn gets that 3rd hit over. Fink hits it long. 15, make it 16-12. So Olivia Fink's attack goes a little long. Beggs continues to serve here.
See, I believe senior Laura Dunn checking in for Coudersport.
So they have a Dunn on each side. Beggs and the dig is going to go out. That was Dunn coming up to try to dig that out. 17-12, Lady Lions.
That'll be a 2nd ace on the night for her.
And that's in, another ace.
Make that a 3rd ace.
For Beggs. Well, you saw Brett that time. He knew that was in there. You could see him. He was confident.
Brett keeps looking at me anytime I make a comment about serves.
Yep.
He doesn't want me to jinx it again.
Yeah. Here's Beggs, and we just did it again. 18-13. Or is it 18? Yep, 18-13.
They're pretty quick on the clock.
They
There's
are.
a score down there.
I'm not used to that.
Me neither.
Oh. Smoking Brad Fraser coming up, bringing some liquid refreshment. Ball dug out by Wolf.
That was a fantastic hustle over there.
Done. Thanks, Brad. Thank you. Ball set. Greeley. Back across. Smith. And the point goes to Cowdy. I don't think that made it back over.
It didn't. That was Laura Dunn swinging over there, pushing it in. And you can't see it because I'm not in front of the camera, but I just very kindly gave my water to Brett.
You did. There's that attack by Dunn. Here's Cowdy on the attack this time, and the senior Laura Dunn will get it for Coudersport. 18-15.
Those are always the hardest balls to play when it comes off your block. Block coverage is a big thing that teams work on, and it's just difficult when it's right over there.
Emily Reuter serving. She's a libero, senior. Big by Beggs. Smith's going to set it in the middle. Dunn with a huge kill in the middle by Dunn, 19-15. Got some of her family sitting down in front of us here. They were clapping. They're all excited.
It's kind of the atmosphere of the gym tonight.
Yep. Here's Greeley. Dug out by Dunn, and how about that ace? We decided if it's going to go off of one and hit another, we're going to call it a deuce.
You decided that.
And if it hits 3, it's a trace. We'll have all kinds of new things going on. Here's Greeley serving, 20-15 Clarion-Limestone. Looking to go up 2 sets to none. That serve goes out, though. That service error makes it 20-16. Back there serving is Zeman. Wolf to Smith. Set up to the middle to Beggs. Good dig from that back line there by Wallers. Pushed over the net by Dunn, and Dunn gets another kill from the left side for County, 20-17.
I don't know if it was necessarily a roll or if she actually fully swung, but those are the ones that really get teams because you're used to them just coming at you and you have to stay stationary for them. But little miscommunication there on CL's side. Nothing to worry about.
So here we go, Zeman serving. Beggs. Meals. Dunn. Reuter with the dig. Into the middle. Big swing. Dig out by Beggs. Meals again pushes it over. Dunn goes off of her, and Meals will get the kill in the middle, 21-17.
It was a great look. You know, Meals really read the blockers on the net and just trickled it right over them.
Here's Kaylee Smith, the junior. And that's in for the ace. That time it was Steinmaker and Reuter kind of looked at each other, weren't sure, but it was enough to be in there, 22-17. Reuter brings it up front. The ball hit over. That's Hepfel. That dig, and here's Dunn on the attack, and Dunn will get the kill from the left side.
It's her, if I have my stats right, 4th kill on the night. You know, and Jenna Dunn, halfway through the season, reached her 750 career kills as well as 750 career digs. So, you know, all around, she's just a player.
That's wild. Checking in here is Smith. Sydney Smith for Clarion-Limestone. Or no, that's not Smith. Is that 6? That's Radiker. Yep, so Radiker checks in, and the serve goes out. 23-18. Dunn goes back to serve here for County. That's Laura Dunn. She is a senior. Served by Dunn. To Dunn. And then in the middle, Dunn's going to put it back over. Like the Dunn show. In the middle. On the attack, a dig by Wolf. Dunn, though, is going to hit that into the net. 23-19. County holding close here in this one.
They are. They definitely came back, you know, with great energy and just better communication.
Served by Dunn. Dig by Wolf. And point's going to go to County. Dunn will get it there. 23-20, and a timeout will be taken by Coach Ryan Trout. So we'll break as well. Limestone up by 3. Are they going to wait?
They did not call a timeout. He was just calling sub.
Okay.
Just a little miscommunication between the coach and the ref.
Okay, we'll hold it here. Boy, you had Brad over there. He was fast on that control, too. You're a little more quick on that than Tyler.
You know, I like to see a coach like Coach Trout who isn't afraid to sub somebody out after that. You know, they've made 1 or 2 mistakes. You know, just give them a little rest, put somebody else in, and try to reset and regroup.
Beggs with the dig. Smith's going to set it. Here's Dunn on the attack, and Dunn will get that kill from the left side. That was a big hit by her. 24-20 set point here for Clarion-Limestone.
Brings her up to 5 kills on the night also.
Now that is Sydney Smith checking in.
She has some nice bright shoes too.
Yes, she does. Reuter with the dig. And Waller puts it over. Meals in the middle. Good dig by Reuter. Waller's going to hit it over there on that 3rd hit. Smith to Smith. And the point goes to Clarion-Limestone. Sydney Smith with the kill, 25-20. Clarion-Limestone wins set number 2. And we will go to set number 3 with the Lady Lions in control here, 2 sets to none. And we will break. You're watching Gatesman's Auto Body District 9 Girls Volleyball Playoffs are right here on exploreClarion.com.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Lock in this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit landproequipment.com.
At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first.
Best of luck this season to all our local football teams. From your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
And welcome back here to Clarion-Limestone High School as we get set for set number 3. The Lady Lions lead it 2-0. And that was a little bit closer, though. They won the first one 25-16. That one went 25-20. County played much better in that one, too.
Absolutely. And you saw some people off the bench we didn't see in set 1, too. I don't know if that was a factor or not. I mean, obviously, Laura Dunn came in. I don't remember seeing her in the first set, and she had 2 kills and I think a couple digs in there.
Yep.
So
She's still in there, too. See Zeman in there. Reuter will sub in. Why do you have to do that? What's the deal?
with the libero?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's an actual reason behind it. I'm sure there is for the PIAA and the officials. The PIAA makes whatever rules they want
All
to.
right. So here's Meals serving. And there's an ace for Sarah Meals.
Erica Meals.
Or Erica. I'm talking about her mom. Or her mom was asking everyone to get her Christmas gifts at
It is
halftime.
almost that season. It's Christmas season.
So there's the serve by Erica. All set to the middle and then pushed over. Then no, it doesn't make it. That was Wallers coming up there trying to get it over on that third hit. It was up near the net. 2-0.
And CL was there in case it did come over.
Now with 0, Kilroy, just get ready next week. Kilroy likes aught for 0. So it's 2-0. And there's an ace for Meals.
I will look at Kilroy next week and say, you ought to what?
He's old. He's old school, you know.
I
So,
mean, you're older than he is.
Slightly, not a whole lot. Here's Meals. Dug out. Wallers. Then hit over by Reuter. Smith to the middle, setting it to Greeley, and Greeley with the big kill for the Lady Lions. They jump up 4-0.
Don't you start.
You're ready to punch me there, I think.
Those are fighting words.
Yeah,
Brett's keeping his distance.
he always does. Here's Meals. Serve dug out. Wallers. And then pushed over by Dunn. Ball set to the middle. Greeley. Good dig by Reuter. And then pushed over the net quickly by Waller.
That was a great setter dump over there.
And back over the net it goes. Here's Clarion-Limestone with control. Dunn. And Dunn with the kill from that near back line. 5-0. I won't say odd.
Thank you. Gives Dunn 6 kills on the night. 6 kills on the night.
So 5-0 here in this third set. The Lady Lions lead 2-0, looking to move on. Serve, dugout. Baller sets it to the middle. Great block by Greeley in the middle. As Atherholt was on the attack, but Greeley with the block, 6-0.
You know, there's a reason she's up there. She broke the blocking school record, having over 130. And that was, you know, a great example as to why.
Neal still serving. Ball dug out by Atherholt. Comes back, and the ball hit into the net that time by Wallers. 7-0 Clarion-Limestone, and we'll have a timeout coming up. And we'll break as well. Gatesman's Auto Body, District 9 Girls Volleyball Playoffs. Lady Lions up 7-0 here in the third. They're up 2-0 overall, and it's on exploreSportsPA.com. All right, timeout taken. 7-0 here as Clarion-Limestone leads. Coach Brittany Crosby getting her team to calm down here. They were in that last set and still not out of this one yet.
Nope, but on CL side, you know, Erica Meals getting them started set 3. She got them going set 1 also.
Good dig by Atherholt and then pushed over by Wallers. Here's Beggs on the attack, and Beggs will get a kill. 8-0.
That's 5 on the night for the sophomore.
That's one thing about the Lions, and you talked about it earlier too, and we talked in the KSAC championships with Kilroy, just how everybody contributes. Everybody.
You know, it's a team sport, but they play as a team.
Yeah. There's not, and that Meals hits that into the net. That's the first point for Cowdy. But it just seems like on any night, everyone makes a contribution in some way, and they all have some kills or this or that. Serving is Ella Wallers. Smith to Greeley. It's blocked, kept alive by Beggs. Pushed up to the net. And ball hit into the net that time by Delaney Wallers, and it will go to Clarion-Limestone.
See great movement by both teams, following the ball, shadowing each other, covering your hitters. Those are big things.
Love checks in. Served by Love. Reuter with the dig. Set over. Zeman puts it over the net. Here's Beggs on the attack, and Beggs should hit that one into the net that time, 9-2. So that attack error. It's like volleyball. It's one of the great sports because you cheer every time your opponent does something horrible. Other sports are like, you can't do that. Good dig, but that time it goes out of bounds. Dig by Beggs, 9-3.
And that'll be an ace for the freshman.
Done, put over, and it does find the line on that right side. That was Swartz? No.
Was it Kaylee Smith?
Yeah, that was Smith. That was Smith on that side. Make sure we get the right kill. Here's Beggs on the serve. Reuter with the dig. Waller's going to set it, and over the net by Dunn. Good dig by Wolf to the middle. And Greeley again with another kill, and it's 11-3.
And that gives her 10 kills. I'm missing a kill somewhere. It was either Greeley or it was Beggs. We couldn't tell.
It's a shame in volleyball you can't do like a half.
Right.
You know, like football, you get a half tackle. Ball dug out. Wallers puts it back in the middle. Reuter puts it over the net. Smith's going to set that over to Dunn, and Dunn's going to get a kill. 12-3. Beggs serving. Here's Beggs' serve. Dug out by Reuter. Waller, and then Atherholt will get that kill for County. Good
That'll
job
give
by her.
her 5 kills on the night.
Yeah, she's had a strong match in the middle there.
And you see County's libero, I guess she's going back to serve now, Reuter, but she's topped over 1,700 digs.
Wow.
In the first round of the District 9 playoffs as well. Another one right there.
Yep. Nice job by County to keep this alive. The ball is set. Just dumped over that time by Dunn, and Dunn will get that easy kill on the left side, 13-4. You don't always have to kill it, do you? It's kind of like pool. You ever hit the cue ball too hard and it brackets out of there? They said, speed sometimes kills.
I can barely hit the cue ball.
Here's Grewalt serving. Greeley.
Greeley,
Why
you
am I
were
saying
right the
Grewalt?
first time.
Oh, well, Greeley.
You're just making things up now.
I think so. 13-5 is where we're at. I'm old. I always do that. Do that with my students at school, too.
I was going to say,
they don't even know what I'm
probably
talking
agree.
about. Here's Zeman serving. Dug by Dunn. Going to come back to Dunn. Dunn dug out from the back line on the attack. Dunn keeps it alive here for County. In the middle. Pushed over the net by Fink. Ball set back up. Dunn. Oh, Reuter. What a dig. And then put back over the net by Wallers. Good volley here between the two. In the middle. Meals. And it goes out. 13-6.
It was a great rally back and forth. Some great digs on both sides.
Christina Zeman serving, the senior. Beggs, Smith, Dunn, and that's out. Oh, they're going to say it's tipped. So the point will go to Clarion-Limestone, 14-6. Like how the officials communicate, too, and you said that, too, with actual volleyball officials there. They really rely on each other.
Absolutely. And it's nice, too, because you have girls sometimes at line judge that are nervous or don't want to make the wrong call.
Smith, the ball dug by Dunn, but it's going to go out of bounds. So the ace for Smith, 15-6.
That'll be her second ace on the night.
Winner of this one gets auto or Keystone. And that's in on the back line. Another ace that time for Smith.
Make that a third.
So 16-6, the Lady Lions jump up by 10. They did this in that first set, but County was able to inch their way back into it. Okay, here we go. Good to make sure rotation was correct. Ritter with the dig. Ball put over the net. On the attack is done. Dig by Wallers. Back to Wallers in the middle. Now Wolf. Dunn. And Dunn will get the kill. 17-6.
And that'll give her 10 on the night.
Yes, it will. Now there's a 17 on the court for County, and the official roster we got does not have a 17. So I'm not sure who that is. But just wanted to make mention. Ball hit over by Steinmaker. Oh, and Meals with that kill in the middle. 18-6.
Great kill.
So here is Smith serving, 18-6. Lady Lions lead it. Clarion was up in their match. Try to get some other scores for you. The ball up to Smith. Over to Dunn. Dunn off the top of the net, and it goes. 19-6.
And that'll give her 11. Just now topping Greeley, who has 10, maybe 11. We don't know.
It could be.
And yeah, we're trying to find that Keystone score. I'm digging.
Timeout taken. We'll break 2. Gatesman's Auto Body District 9 volleyball playoffs are here on exploreSportsPA.com. All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone. Coach Crosby taking that timeout. Here's Smith, 19-6 Lady Lions. They got done, pushes it over here. Smith does the same the other way, and Smith will find the back line. It's 20-6 Lady Lions. Of course, they will play coming up again next Tuesday against either Otto Eldred or Keystone. And the dig by Reuter is under the net. Ace. That time for Smith, 21-6.
Make it 4 aces on the night for her.
Here's Smith again. Dig by Reuter. Set, done on the attack. Good dig by Wolf. It went over the net. In the middle. That was a big hit by Fink, but controlled by the Lions. Pushed over by Hepfel. Back on the other side. Dunn will put it over. Dunn will get a kill. Dunn's come off the bench tonight and done a nice job here for County. 21-7. And Dunn will go back to serve.
You know, you're right in what you said earlier. Whenever somebody does something good, it seems like they go
Yeah, they
serve.
always do. Dig by Beggs. Smith now done. And the point goes to County, 21-8. That attack error.
Maybe this is where we see County go on a little bit of a run.
Yeah. Beggs, Smith, done. And that goes long, 21-9. So they're on a bit of a run. Here's Dunn serving. That's Laura Dunn. She's a senior here for County. Dig by Wolf. Smith. And that time, Jenna Dunn's going to hit that into the net. 21-10. Here come the Lady Falcons a little bit.
Yeah, no, County, I mean, the last couple points Seals hit into the net, so County's kind of got away with that, and it helps that their serves are up and over and in, though.
Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the kill. That ends that run by County, 22-10 now. Jenna will go back to serve here. Point lead for the Lady Lions.
See Sydney Smith now up front.
Dig by Reuter. Good job by Fink to get that over the net. And then the hit by Beggs. To live, Wallers. The attack, Smith in the middle. And that'll be a kill for Klinger in the middle that time.
First kill of the night for the freshman.
So 23-10. Greeley checks back in. I believe is that Ferguson checking in as well. Also Radiker. And serving.
Is still done.
Is that still done? Okay. I was had to look around the post here. Ritter on the backside. Fink on the attacks. Intercepted there by Smith. Up to Beggs. Beggs. The attack and then slipped over the net quickly. Ball kept alive. Smith will put it over. And it goes in. That's a kill for Smith, 24-10. So match point here for the Lady Lions. 24-10 is where it stands. Dunn serving. Just off the top of the net, off of Reuter, and then hit into the net that time by Zeman. That'll end it. 25-10. Clarion-Limestone wins it 3-0. What a strong night for the Lady Lions.
Absolutely, especially in that third set, they really wanted it. They wanted to end it at 3. And even with Coach Trapp, subbing in, he has the confidence in those girls that he subs in, and you see why. They came back and they didn't let anything slip. They kept playing with all their heart.
Well, it was a heck of a match. They move on. They'll take on the winner again of Otto Eldred or Keystone. That'll be coming up on Tuesday. So I assume we'll be back over here on Tuesday night for that one. So it should be interesting to see who comes out on top in there, but should be some great match coming up on Tuesday.
Absolutely.
All right, so that'll do it for us here from Clarion-Limestone High School. Again, Clarion-Limestone a winner, 25-16, 25-20, 25-10. They move on to the semifinals coming up on Tuesday. And for my partner, Lexis, Twentier, and behind that computer, Brett English, this is Mike Kalinowski bidding you a pleasant good night. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be down at Red Bank Valley, Brookville, Red Bank Valley. It's the Friday night Cartley Tire football game of the week, and it'll be here on the UIT Media Network. It has been Gatesman's Auto Body Girls Volleyball here on exploreClarion.com. Have a great night, folks. See you again tomorrow night.